What was that? Dibs, come here. Did you get a new frisbee? He's so excited. Half of this field is planted in, or part of this is planted in corn, and then obviously we're on the Milo, and the farmer is picking corn today. So I guess we'll be running next to him. Good morning. So I had to stop and at the number 4 combine this morning. I had to stop at the number 4 combine this morning and get my Hot Logic out so that I would have it, because I was like, wait, I'm not gonna warm up anything. We're gonna get cabs cleaned, and Tatum is fueling. We're really just topping off. We didn't burn just a whole lot. Didn't really do enough to grease. So it looks like Tessa's cleaning Hayden's cab. So we're just gonna clean mine, and then hopefully we can get going soon. You are never gonna get an early start in Milo, but as far as today, we went, it's Sunday, so the elevator, and I'm gonna say elevator, but they're dumping it on the ground because all the elevators are full. But the elevator that is dumping it on the ground, they don't open until noon because it is Sunday. So trucks are just now getting in line. We have trucks full and grain carts full, so we kind of need them to get empty before we can do anything. Okay, I am trying to watch Hayden's YouTube, but we have, the grain carts are still full, all the trucks are at the dump, but he's wanting to go ahead and cut a bin full, so I guess I gotta get busy. Candy would probably rather me turn on the heater anyway. I took my jacket off, but it is kind of cold in here. She's shivering. My back window is really dirty because the last time it was cleaned was in North Dakota when Hayden and Tessa cleaned it for me. Kind of wish I could get them to do that again. Will not happen. All right, I guess we're gonna get the stay started. We've got some corn action going over here. I am actually jealous of them. You remember how my corn harvest ended. I got gypped out of my last pass, so this is the farmer that we are working for, so how about we turn on our GPS? You know, since I'm spoiled and everything, I don't know how to run a combine without it. Moisture showing in the 15s. Oh, that's not right. It's coming down. Nope. 15 and a half. Hayden and I are both full. Grain carts are still full. And all of the trucks are arrived at dump. So here they are, just kind of sitting here in line, not moving. Everyone's at 0.0 miles per hour. Wind is blowing, it is cold. I did take off my jacket just because I am inside, and I don't want to put it back on, but I kind of need to get out and look at the ground. But Hayden is walking around doing that, so I'm hoping that he walked over and checked my pass too. I don't know if he did or not, but anyway. That's usually, you know, if you're stopped, that is usually what we do. You know, get out, look at the ground behind you, make sure everything's, you know, doing a good job. I will freeze, but it won't kill me to get out and check behind my own combine. I don't want to go immediately behind where I stopped because I was slowing down. I want to walk farther past where I was going the speed that I am maintaining and check it there. But I don't have any excuses, so I might as well get out and go do that, because it's not like I'm going to sit in here and file my nails or anything like that. So I'm going to leave my jacket because I don't want to put it back on. So this is going to be a quick trip. I'm so jealous of them doing corn. I love corn, especially because they have it opened up. There's one. I would say the ground, there's one. I would say the ground looks pretty good so far. The way our iPads work, so it tells me that they're at the dump. I can see where they're at. As soon as they scale in, then they go dump, and then they scale out. And they get a printed ticket. And it has everything on there. It has their moisture, it has their dock, it has their weight, you know, the bushels that they had on, the official bushels, things like that. And they put it, before they leave the elevator, the dump site, wherever they're dumping, they set and they put that information in the iPad. And everyone can see it. Grain carts, combines, other trucks, you know, we can all see. So I can look over here on their tickets and see what everything is from the combine immediately whenever they scale out. Okay, so this morning we went and bought groceries because it's Sunday. Nothing opens until 12. And Jeff had got some hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Said they were really good, so we bought a box and I poured some in them. These are not too shabby. They kind of have like a little jalapeno, I wouldn't say a kick because they're not hot, but they have kind of a jalapeno taste to them. Pretty good. I think Hayden said something about a bearing on his bed auger or cross auger or something. Something happened while he was unloading. So I'm not sure. Worst case scenario, he could go hop in the number one. It's parked nearby. Okay, Hayden is back going. Something broke off and went through his auger, but evidently it was an easy fix, so. And don't ask me what it was because I've already asked him once and he explained it, but the camera wasn't on and I don't remember. So you'll have to go to his channel to watch and find out what happened. Wasn't there. And I'm not exactly mechanically inclined, so. But that's why I married Jeff, because he is very mechanically inclined, so. Hey Hayden, what's on the cab of your combine? So I posted a short, it's been a little bit ago, but the video was actually one that Hayden took of me back in 2021 corn harvest in Kansas. And the corn is just kind of barely trickling off the bends. I'm stopped whenever the video, I mean, he was standing on the ladder, but it's just trickling. And the comments from that, I have banned people from what they have said to me because I'm just not going to tolerate it. But I'm going to say this because people need to hear it, evidently. If you have never had wheat, corn, milo, soybeans, whatever your crop is, if you have never spilt any on the cab of your combine, you have not harvested enough. Get back in that combine and run it a lot longer before you comment. I think people are very harsh and they comment and they have no idea what they're talking about. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, I think. Can you see this doe right here looking at me? She's not afraid of this deer. Hayden is doing a time lapse right now also, and he said, we were talking on the phone earlier, and he said, now that I did a time lapse, we're gonna have to stop and park and wait forever. So I think it's his fault. Okay, as we're coming to the end, I will kind of show you the Milo guards that we have. The Milo is a little thinner on this end. When I raise it up, do you see all those heads that are just sitting on it? Those would have all fell forward.
I win.
You turned them on and then back off. He turned it.
Get video.
The dust is just lingering. Okay, I want you to look in the mirror. Do you see Hayden has his lights on? I win. Okay, well, I just finished my lunch a little bit ago and the sun has set, so you know it's afternoon time because we need the lights. Can anyone else relate to this daylight savings time ending nonsense? We have that much of the field left, but everyone's full and the trucks are all at the dump. So anyways, when the trucks get back, we have enough to fill all 3 of them. We will move to the new field, which is just like right here, and fill the grain carts and call it a night. Okay, that is it for this field. Jeez, I'm close. Okay. So I believe Jesse is loaded. Tatum is going to load Cody. This will go on Jeff. And these will all be for them to unload tomorrow. Anyway, so we will just load the grain carts for the new field and call it. So we will probably not even get it opened up. We're trying to put a hole in it, but Hayden and I were both full, so Hayden just kind of cut to the side. So I'm going to cut up here and we're going to switch places so he can unload. Okay, I think my ride's leaving, so we are parked up for the night. Thank you so much for sticking around. Later, Gator.